What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Yarn Craig, and today I'm reacting to this Minnesota Lynx Phoenix Mercury game that just went down, guys. Go ahead, like and subscribe. So, if you guys didn't watch, the Minnesota Lynx just beat the Phoenix Mercury 100-88, and we had a couple returns, which was pretty cool. And we had a new starting lineup on the Phoenix Mercury side. So on the Minnesota Lynx side, Sylvia Fowles came back, which was pretty amazing because when I saw that she was out indefinitely, I'm figuring, okay, she might be out for the season. But she came back tonight, put in her classic double double. She dropped 14 and 10. Looked like regular Sylvia Fowles, like she hadn't missed a beat. On the Phoenix Mercury side, I thought it was very interesting to see that they benched Diamond DeShields and they had Shea Petty started in her place. But I mean, I guess with the way the season's going, they had to try something. Also on the flip side, Sophie Cunningham just returned. I think she's been out since early June. And honestly, her presence is much needed on a team that seems to be lacking energy and defense, particularly things that she can contribute in. So either way, even with those adjustments, they still dropped this game to the Minnesota Lynx. And it just really behooves me to think that a team that was in the WNBA finals has now dropped to being this porously bad. Don't get me wrong. I understand Brittany Griner missing is a huge blow to this team. She's one of the best to have ever stepped foot on the WNBA court. But she's been replaced with Tina Charles, also one of the best scoring bigs to ever play in the WNBA. So it blows me. Again, another name with Diamond DeShields. You expect them to be so much better when you have, former All-Stars and future Hall of Famers on this squad. And for them to be dropping games to, a younger team like the Minnesota Lynx. And this is no disrespect to them because they flat out outplayed them. Their youth, their energy, their ball movement tore the Phoenix Mercury to shreds. They beat the Phoenix Mercury 45-29 on the boards. You're not going to win a game like that. Of those 45 rebounds, 11 of them were offensive rebounds. The Phoenix Mercury only had 2 offensive rebounds. You can't win. You can't win. It's just no way. That's effort. That's hustle. That's heart. That's energy. And that's just something that the Phoenix Mercury have lacked all season long. Particularly when it comes to their perimeter defense, they're just getting torn to shreds out there. When the ball moves, their rotations are late. They're getting beat off the dribble just far too consistently. And they have a few possessions here or there where they compete where they compete on defense. But every other possession, it's like their defensive intensity just drops at the dime of a hat. I don't know if it's because they got a couple older players in the lineup. I don't know if it's just that this team is just simply not gelling together. But obviously up to this point, it's not working. But I am going to give a shout out to the Minnesota Lynx. Again, Sylvia Fowles came back, double-double. I'm hoping that she's is looking likely that she'll probably be able to play in that All-Star game now that she's back. So that's a good sign. Mariah Jefferson, their starting point guard, youth and athleticism. What was it? I think she had 21 points. She carved them up from the outside, getting to the paint, moving the ball. Again, it's like their Achilles heel. They can't keep up. Uh, Aerial Powers, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Contributions like that, they go a long way from your supplemental role players. Like, you need that. And the Phoenix Mercury is like they're getting that top heavy production, but the rest of their team is just not fleshed out. Tina Charles had 26 points. Diana Taurasi had 21 points on pretty solid shooting tonight. Skylar Diggins-Smith didn't have a great game. But when you have 2 players scoring in the 20 points, in the 20-point range like that, you should be expecting to come out with a W. But their defense was so bad, it did not matter. I understand. I know there was another video I spoke about where I said, hey, offense is, in this case, queen in the WNBA, but you got to have some semblance of defense. I did another video earlier this year on how the Phoenix Mercury were just that bad on defense to where pretty much in every defensive category they were towards the bottom of the WNBA. Obviously, things really still have not have changed. They're 6-12 on the year compared to the Minnesota Lynx 5-12 on the year. This is a game, if they were planning on making a run at any point in the season, this is one of those games that they have to win. But now it's looking like their playoff hopes are probably done. They probably need to be planning for next year. It's just kind of a shame. I expected so much more from them. But congrats to the Minnesota Lynx. They competed hard. They showed up to play today, even if the Phoenix Mercury didn't. But tell me what you guys think. What should the Phoenix Mercury do, or is there anything that they can do this season? The Minnesota Lynx, they're kind of at where they're at. I don't expect them to be too much better. This is like really the send off season for Sylvia Fowles. That's probably the main highlight going on for their season, to be honest with you. But that's my video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.